And we are live, baby. Would you like to see the intro? I think we should play the intro because you can't start stream without the intro, right? You need the intro. So I think we should play the intro. Let's play the intro.
When the day's going sideways in your town and the ladder's stuck and the cat won't come down, someone's knocking saying, "Don't you worry, friend." It's Rastov showing up again. He'll lend a hand, crack a joke or two, somehow make the whole thing feel brand new. That's Rastov, hey, helping out wherever he can. Every neighbor's biggest fan. That's Rastov, hey, when the luck runs out of steam, he shows up with another crazy scheme. Good old Rastov.
What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day in paradise. It's been an interesting week. It's definitely been an interesting week. We've had some fun. We've had some crazy shit happen in the Volosphere. Yesterday we did a little I don't even know what you would call that. It's not really drama, but it's kind of like drama light. You know what I mean? And I think I needed that. I think I needed that. One of the things that other people like to criticize a lot is, Rastov's over there sitting with his 30 viewers. And, I've never, initially, right, when we first started out, when the viewers would drop, right, because I was so afraid of the fall off, I'd be like, here it comes. Now, right, I just feel comfortable. I feel very comfortable with the 30 dedicated, amazing people that sit here and chill with us all the time, right? And it's at 40 today, right? But, most of the week and most of Fat Camp, we were chilling between 30 and 50, right? And that's a point of criticism that people have made to say that Rastov's falling off. Dingy, with an amazing little lemon blowing a trumpet. And yesterday was important, right? Because I've maintained that if I decided to do drama, right? If I wanted to do drama and I wanted to cover the LCU and cover that kind of shit, I could pull fucking viewers, bro. I could do it. I don't want to, right? It's a personal choice. I have no interest in covering the LCU. I have no interest in doing the drama because I don't enjoy it. It's boring, right? Could I sit here and drop secrets and be like, actually, this is why? You know what I mean? I could do that. Don't want to. Don't need to. So my preference is, and always will be, for us to do goofy shit like sell land in Rastovia. Because that's what we're doing today, right? Today you get to become a lord or lady of Rastovia. And Dawson is back. It is lovely to see you. I hope everything is okay. We got some champion songs to catch up on, so I'm gonna play that for you.
A champion has stepped in.
We love it. Welcome back.
The gate opens. The tear is claimed.
Support becomes commitment. We love it. Spam that shit in the chat. What are you guys doing?
Stand and acknowledge.
There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. And period with the gifties. Thank you. See, it takes a little bit to wake up, right? We've got these cool little emotes. Twisted SMF became elite. Thank you very much, brother. So it was important for me to understand that yesterday, like, all I gotta do, it's not hard. Like, I could do it, right? We could. And the thing is most of the people that show up to watch that kind of thing are just sitting there to see what they can report. But, it's just a little flex, it's just a little, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we do have, I did upgrade some of the stuff on the channel. Instead of the little Rastovia emblem changing colors for how long you've been a member, I changed it to Stovs, right? So now, I don't necessarily know if I like it. I think I like it, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a little hard to read, but I'm not sure. It gets easier to read, I think, as it goes up. But is Keem still blocked? Yeah. I sleep way better. But we've got an actual Stov emote now. You know, I upgraded the pixel Stovs. Robbie, 2 months. Let's go. Thank you, brother. It's just those are letters. Yeah. Yeah. It's you become Stov. Don't worry. I'm not gonna unblock him. He apparently blocked my number, is what I heard, which makes it so much easier, right? So there you go. But like that's the thing. Yesterday was just us commenting on some of the stuff that's been going on. Mr. Boom Boom Pow with his little self-portrait. We love that. We love that. I needed that for myself, you know, because there are moments where you wonder, you know, the words that are coming through, they start to stick in your mind a little bit, and you're like, is that actually true? And, you know, yesterday this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Dawson O super chatted $49.99. The homie hopper, eyes emoji.
When I heard about that, because as soon as that happened, right, I had a bunch of people blow up being like, he called Dawson a homie hopper. I was like, it's fucking disgusting, is what it is. Like, it's legitimately disgusting to say that, right? Like, it's actually fucking disgusting to you know, because you can't sit there and say that you just look at viewers as viewers, but then fucking single them out based on their gender. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucked up. It's just disgusting. Badger Cat with another boom self-portrait. An Italian stallion member for 2 months. Said, let's go, Rastov. You gonna have Billy come over if he's leaving the LCU? I don't think he's gonna leave. But if he did leave, I'm not sure. We don't know. We would have no idea. If he left, I wouldn't know what he would want to do, you know? So we'll just have to figure out whatever happens, you know? All I know is actually, you know, one's in the chat if you guys like Fire. One's in the chat if you like Fire. If you don't know who Fire is, he's the guy that hangs out with me on Mondays. Dawson said, I didn't do anything but donate to Tina because she had been sick. Yep. And he called you a homie hopper because you support more than one person. Isn't that fucked up? It's like, sorry, your money's not good enough. Absolutely fucked up. And Kawhi with the 5 gifties. Oh, so you guys are spamming the ones. You guys must really like you guys must really like Fire. So, did I steal Billy hit? No. I think at this point I'm just gonna. I've said my piece. We're gonna let him do his thing now. So, I know you guys have been missing the gaming channel, and what's gonna happen starting from next Tuesday? It is gonna be a late night thing, right? Because that's when Fire finishes work. We are going to be doing a gaming-related podcast Tuesday to Friday, right? So Mondays, Fire will be on this channel with me hanging out. And from Tuesday to Friday, I think it's... The fuck time is that? Is it 2 a.m. EST? 3 a.m. It might be 4 a.m. I think it's 4 a.m. It's gonna be like old school Aussie times if you remember the lolcow stuff. Okay? So there will be a new podcast with him and I, gaming podcast, Tuesdays to Fridays, if you guys are awake, on the gaming channel. So if you don't get to see it, right, and you're into games and stuff like that, you could watch the VOD. I'm going to show you what it's called, all right? The new podcast is Firestove Reloaded. Okay? Firestove Reloaded. That's what we like. It's gonna be so fucking cool. Firestove Reloaded coming soon. And by soon I mean next Tuesday, because we can't do it before. We can't do it before he reveals his beard and shit. Oh my god! Oh, you are not gonna recognize him. He sent me a picture of what he looks like with his dyed beard. Holy shit! Some of you ladies might actually just be like, you know, I kind of like him differently now. He looks young, like he looks crazy young now. It's actually insane. You know, but like naming a podcast is really friggin' difficult. Like it's actually rough. It's really, really rough. And because all the good names are taken, right? So I was like, fuck it, let's just combine our names and then put Reloaded on it because it's been 22 years. So that's what it is. Now Fire's been having some problems getting he's been having some problems getting these profiles set up because they had some issues with some of his pictures. So we're not calling ourselves 1.5 beards. Fuck you, Chunky. I'm not getting trolled today, okay? I'm not getting trolled today. I saw what you pricks were doing in the Discord when I woke up. You're trying to become a land baron, get your head in the game. Do you want to buy some land? For the low, low price of just one little TTS, you can own some land in Rastovia. Now, not all of the land is available for sale today. We are going to, there's probably, we're going to have to sell some more at a different point, right? But for now, let me show you what we have available, okay? My beard is not mid. It's just, it's a choice, okay? Look, I choose to have it this way. It has nothing to do with the fact that the rest of my face won't grow up properly. Nothing. But before we do jump into that, you know, with Dawson coming back, you know, PBW was back yesterday as well. I don't know if you guys remember PBW. You know, and this is the thing. If you have shit, like if shit's going on and you need to take a break, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At DingyD6 I super chatted $9.99. I want Seaside.
Dingy wants some Seaside, bro. All right, I got you, dude. I got you. If shit goes on and you need to take a break, right? There is absolutely no issues with you leaving and coming back later. I don't care if it's a day, a week, a month, a year. Like you're not gonna get like. You're not going to get shit on for fucking disappearing for a while. Because guess what? Life happens. Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you're just doing too much. Right? Sometimes there's just too much going on. You know? And like being in a Discord where there's a bunch of people talking all the time and you feel pressured like you've got to talk and shit like that, that can become too much. You're never going to get shit on for fucking taking a break. So you can come and go as you please. You know, it's fine. It's totally fine. But I know that because of where we've been from, you're conditioned to think that if you leave, you're fucking like, you've got some little red fucking check mark next to your name. No, it's not how it works. You know, people come and go from communities all the time and it's not a big deal because guess what? It's not. It's not a big deal. You know? But it is a big deal over there, you know, especially if you've given money before. I don't know why. I don't know why. Can't seem to put my finger on it. The Chain Network, Jesus Christ, said, good luck today, Rastov, Director of Scheduling. Son of a bitch. We are not starting that again because I had people legitimately panicking, being like, King's gonna come and fuck you in the ass because you're starting a network. Like, no, we were never doing that. It was literally just a way to make sure you guys didn't have too much overlap. And Sharkbait said, I'm with Dingy. Find me a waterfront spot. Okay, let me show you what we have available so far, okay? Because we have some stuff. Okay? They forget you when you don't donate. I mean, you said that, not me. Let's see. Okay. Fuck, I literally prepped this before the goddamn... Hold on. I literally prepped it first. Why is it not there anymore? How is it not there? It's literally on the right fucking screen. No, now here it is. Okay, it put it on a different thing. Okay, there we go. So this is... Okay, so this is Rastovia, okay? Eventually, you're going to be able to get land available pretty much everywhere here, okay? Pretty much everywhere. Eventually, all of this stuff is going to become available to you, but for now, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mesa 2311 super chatted $10. I am bored of the network you guys are obviously starting. Give me a premium parcel, waterfront with a nice mountain view.
Okay, we're not starting a universe, okay? But it sucks that if we were, you're already bored of it. That's an indication we shouldn't do it, by the way. Okay, so currently what we have available is you can live, there's a couple of sections in Rastovia City that you can live in that we have available, okay? And I'm going to get to those. Currently, what we have available, if you'd like to live in the bustling city of Rastovia, we have the Noble Ward, we have the Merchant Quarter, and we have the Dockside Quarter. So, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At the Chained Network super chatted $5. We are building a new website. Mesa is on the case, head of technology, director of Chained.
Is that buff? Is that a buff alt? So, if you would like to before I get to like purchasing and shit like that, all right? Now, some people, right, if we go back to the map of Rastovia, you might not want to live in the bustling city, right? Eventually, you might want to live in one of these other areas. But unfortunately, construction is still underway, okay? Construction is still underway in some of these places, but we do have some rooms available in this magical inn over in Sandhaven, which is kind of dope. I can't lie. Sandhaven is pretty dope. But if you want to live in an inn and chill in a nice little town, this is where everyone pretty much lives. So you could choose where you want to live. I have a feeling a lot of people probably want to live in the dockside. Dingy said, I like the Isle of the Damned. Now, not everything is available. Now, I might be able to maybe squeeze out some extra places that we could go. So, you know, if you would like to live in any of these current places, okay, for the low price of just triggering the TTS, as long as it plays a sound, you can claim a plot of land. You just have to say where you want to live, right? You just have to say where you want to live. Now, if you want, I can try and get some of these other places. If you see anywhere here, I can try. I can't promise anything because, like I said, construction is still underway for a lot of... This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At the Chained Network super chatted $5. Sharkbait is head of Atlantic exploration for the new Chained Network.
Oh, this is meant to be my hug box. You were promised. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Dawson O super chatted $4.99. I was promised a red room.
You were promised a red room, and that we can have. Look, we can definitely have that arranged. We can definitely have that arranged. But Sharkbait is the head of Atlantic exploration for the new chain network. Is it a Mesa alt? I'm so confused. I'm genuinely so confused. So, where do you guys want to live? Where do you guys want to live? Now, hey, look, it's not official, all right? It's not official until you get your deed of nobility, okay? So if you do purchase land anywhere, you know, you own it. That's yours. You even if it's the inn. 16-bit Pete with the 5 gifted. To be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Eris Media super chatted $5. I claim the biggest area left for one Buff Weber's reparations.
Ma'am. Do I look American to you? No. I don't know, Dick. My country's chilling, okay? My country straight chilling. My country's straight chilling. I gotta play the 5 Gifty song for Pete.
Dropping the 5.
Oh yeah, get them 5 Gifties, baby. We hit Holleridge. He hit Restless. He hit Ratchet. This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharkbait 774 super chatted $5. Mesa will captain my finest merchant ship.
So you guys want to, so what, do you all want fucking seaside property? Okay, brouhaha, we don't talk about that treaty thing, okay? We don't talk about that treaty thing, it's fine. Shh, don't dime me out. So, oh, you're buying it so you can give it to him. Okay, I thought you were saying I owed him something. All right, okay. Because I've had people say that before. Okay. Oh my God. That calendar is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. I feel like we never should have done that, okay? Jesus Christ. What were the... So, okay, look.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Here we go.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Okay, and if for some reason it doesn't read out Banjo
This
Cat
is meant
anymore.
to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
And it doesn't read out Alexandria either, apparently. Okay, so Badger Cat had said, Noble Ward, I'm a classy B.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Okay.
At Rasa Games 7,451 super chatted $6.62. Dockside quarter for me, Rastov.
Okay.
Put me on the waiting list for underground bunker just in case war breaks out.
All right, no, I got you. Okay. So, all right, let me I'm gonna have to let me write some of this stuff down, okay? It's very important that we keep accurate records. Okay, so let me just go through this based on what we've got. All right, let me just go all the way back up. Dingy wanted some seaside. Okay, so to be constructed.
This is meant to be my hug box.
All right,
Instead, I'm
seaside.
getting spanked constantly.
At Mesa 2,311 super chatted $10. I'd like to purchase a parcel on Roth's anchorage for my personal dwelling, and use
Okay.
my city parcel to become a landlord and start oppressing the proletariat of Rastovia. Thanks.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Dingy D6 I super chatted $4.99. Do I get Isle of the Damned or what?
You know what? You can't. You know what? I will let you. You have been loyal. Okay. I will let you purchase the Isle of the Damned. There's not a lot out there.
This is meant to be
Okay.
my hug box. Instead,
You want
I'm
the
getting spanked
kitchen?
constantly.
At Chunky Lover 300 super
Okay.
chatted $6.62. Can I have the kitchen? Daddy Stove also Myra Flocopter goes to soy.
Jesus,
soy,
not
soy,
that shit,
soy,
bro.
soy.
I used to troll people with the fucking text to speech all the time back in the day. Fire will tell you. All right.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Dawson
Okay.
O super chatted $9.99. I'd like a raft out on the sea in hopes of being saved.
All right.
Ocean wave emoji.
So, like, somewhere out here next to the Kraken and the ships, there'll be a little, down by the Azure Sea. Oh, you can't see it because it doesn't track my mouse, but on here. Yeah, somewhere down here, there'll be a nice little raft on its way to the Barovian Isles. Okay, sweet. All right, Isle of the Damned. We got Dingy moving into the Isle of the Damned. All right, look, I have to fucking Chunky Lover in his goddamn kitchen. Freedom Tower said, I want to live seaside. Can I claim it tomorrow? Look, if you want to purchase it tomorrow, you definitely
This is meant to
can.
be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Grim 76 super
Okay,
chatted
all right.
$5.02. I claim Crim's anchorage as my land.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Precious Monster
Okay.
4,430 super chatted $5.02. I must be in the noble area. I am high maintenance.
Okay.
I hope I have a cushy pillow.
This is meant to be my
Definitely,
hug
yep.
box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Okay, Badger Cat said, make sure it's enough room to build a dungeon where I can keep Mr. Boom Boom Pow and feed him unlimited BK. You know what? Yeah, you can have a dungeon. That's totally fine. Okay? Now, I have to get back because you guys fucking came in so quickly. What else did we get? Okay, Alexandria said, already live inside the Kraken and Corsair's Refuge. It ate me. It's dark in here. Fucking hell. I'm scared. Please rescue me, Sharkbait. Okay. Fuck's sake. All right, look, we will make a bunch of this
This is meant to be
stuff.
my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
16-bit Pete said, banned from a server for joining another friend's server to support them is nuts. But to go so low as to spreading false rumors about that person is just outrageous. Cheers to you, Rastov, for being one of the good ones. Yeah, dude, I'll be honest, man. Whenever I hear shit about, like, people from over there, I have no clue. Like, unless I've seen proof, it's really tough for a lot of stuff, you know? So, you know, if you want to be a part of it, long as you're chill, it's totally fine, right? Brouhaha said the bushes inside of the grounds of Rastov's palace. You know what, bro? For a Kiwi New Zealand, I will take that. You can live inside Rastovia City, in the palace bushes. I'm gonna have to make all of this shit. The palace bushes, brouhaha. All right, I love that. I love that. You know, that's the thing. As long as people, like, you know, people are chill and don't do anything weird. Because if anything weird happens, we'll just get rid of you. But like, if nothing weird happens, it's fine.
Constantly.
At Volkman super chatted $5. Put me somewhere in the cold, dark north, far away from other people, unless they want to become my food, which is okay. No judgment.
I'm gonna put you up in Frostvale Glacier.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharkbait 774 super chatted $5. I need a large dockside plot. And several caves for my smuggling and loot from Piraki.
Oh, this is meant to be my hug box.
Okay.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mesa 2311 super chatted $10. Give me more plots in the city for oppression purposes. Also, if anyone would like to rent on my land, let me know. Surely I won't raise your rent needlessly and squeeze all of your money from you.
Oh my god.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Okay.
At Sharks and Pickled Beats super chatted $5. As a fellow shark, I need a docile seaside.
Okay, now you can own more than one plot of land, so like that's beautiful. All right, now I'll be honest with this idea. I was like, maybe one or two people are gonna like feed into this and actually buy some stuff. Otherwise, it's gonna flop. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking record all this because you guys have gone fucking insane. So let me just give me a second. Okay, more plots in the city. Okay, so all right, so I'm just gonna have to keep. You know, I'm just gonna write. What the fuck does Mesa have? What the fuck does Mesa own? So I need to go. Okay, so 2 city plots somewhere. Just random city plots. Okay. What else we got? Okay, Wraith's Anchorage. Okay, land on Wraith's Anchorage. Okay, sweet. Yep. Cool. And hopefully, Nom Nom's can put all of this on the website too, so you guys can keep track. Okay, premium. Okay, so 2 there's premium part, waterfront with a nice mountain. Okay, so you want some waterfront with mountain view. Yep. At this point, you probably own about 5% of Rastovia, which is kind of crazy. Okay, Dingy's getting some seaside. Yep, he basically owns the Isle of the Damned. That's cool. All right, sweet. Good. Okay, so the Concordia Fields, I guess, have been have a part of the Concordia Fields have been purchased for Buff. Okay, so Buff owns. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So Concordia Fields. Buff. Sweet. All right. Okay. So these are some of the things that need to be constructed still. All right. Sounds good.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Wants to Sea of Whispers
Instead,
as well.
I'm getting spanked constantly.
At DingyD6, I super chatted $4.99. Sea of Whispers.
All right. Cool. So plot of okay. So
this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Dawson O super chatted $9.99. How much to own the water?
Like,
this is meant to be my hug box.
The whole
Instead,
water?
I'm getting spanked constantly.
Shit. I don't know how much to own. Like, I mean, that's a lot of water. You know, it's a lot of water. Alexandria said, my SOS was ignored. I guess I'll live in the Kraken now. Don't worry, I'll make a home here. I lived in worse places. The skeletons are nice. Mark Robbins said, what can I get for $2? All right. Okay. Okay. So we've got the Kraken. Okay. The Kraken. Jesus Christ. Okay. So in the Kraken, we've got Alexandria. I might have to make all of this stuff, by the way. I don't. How do I make a deed to say you live inside the fucking? Okay. You know what? It's fine. You guys are crazy. All right. To own the whole water though, that's a lot of water. All of it? Shit. It would be. I don't even know.
This is meant to be my hug box.
What?
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
You can't rename.
Boom Boom Pow super chatted $4.99. Barrowgate is getting renamed to the Boom Nation. Thank you.
I mean, you guys can. If anyone, fuck's fine. I guess
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At DinGD6 I super chatted $4.99. Crim's Anchorage.
Okay, so Crim's Anchorage
This is
was
meant to be
purchased
my
by
hug
Grim
box.
Crim. Okay.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Dawson O super chatted $49.99. Just let me own the sea as a mermaid. Smiley face.
The whole
emoji.
sea. Yep, sweet.
Oh, I love you so much. Oh my God, could you come throw your fucking money here? Oh.
5 tipped $5.
Mountain Hot Mountains. Okay.
Oh, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Dalton V9C super chatted $4.99. Ice Crown Bay. I shall make my residence.
Okay.
A place where I see everything but judge nothing.
It's Crown Bay. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so I guess Dawson just owns the whole sea. Okay, I guess that's the so so how you guys are gonna work out like tolls and shit like that? How much to purchase the entirety of the Molten Heart Mountains? If you want to purchase a whole region, I guess Dawson said it at $50. So like, if you want to purchase the whole region, then that's just I don't even what the fuck. I am beyond words today. It has been fucking 30 minutes. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. I did not expect any of you to be interested in this at all. Okay? So the fact that it's been just fucking constant blows my goddamn mind. Okay? Okay. All right. The whole sea. All right. I'm going to write that down. The whole fucking sea. Okay. All right. There we go. So not only is she out on the raft.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked
What the fuck?
constantly.
At Mesa 2311 super chatted $50. Molten Heart Mountains, I need to seize the means of production from the proletariat.
Okay. Okay. So Marge owns a little plot on the Molten Heart Mountains, but you technically own the whole thing. So I'm assuming she has to pay you some kind of tax. So I guess rip to you, MJ. Okay, sweet. All right. You legitimately wanted to be a fucking land baron, didn't you? Like, that's crazy. She got to pay rent. Okay, so apparently the toll to use the seas at all, which has now been purchased by Dawson, is you must feed the mermaid glazed donuts. Which, you know what? As far as tax goes, there are worse things you could be taxed, right? That's not bad. That's not a bad deal. I'm going to have to make all of these deeds, by the way. I'm going to have to do a fucking deed of ownership for the Molten Heart Mountains. We're going to have to go through a whole renaming process for Barrowgate.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm
Oh,
getting
jeez.
spanked constantly.
At Volkmadvadi super chatted $5. I hope Dawson knows that the sea is where the rest of us pee.
Oh, God. Wait, hold on. How does this work? Okay, Alexandria lives in the belly of the fucking Kraken, right? And the Kraken lives in the sea. Is it the Kraken that has to pay tax, or is it Alexandria? Or does Alexandria pay tax to the Kraken, and then the Kraken then has to kick up back to Dawson? This is so fucking confusing. I need to, like, okay, All right, we need to figure this out together, okay? So first off, who is responsible for rent? Because I don't necessarily know if the Kraken knows how to pay rent. Sharkbait said, I would like to buy the Kraken. His name is Ernie. I don't necessarily know if $2 would get you the whole Kraken, but I could give you a tentacle for or I could give you a tentacle for $2. I could give you a we just made a Rastovia land pyramid scheme. Yes, we did. Okay, so you can own a tentacle of the Kraken for that. Because the Kraken's not really land. I would be fine with it. Like a 20 for the Kraken is totally fine. So, okay. Okay.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharkbait 774 super chatted $5.
Thank you, Sharkbait. Mazer said, if anyone needs property management firm, hit me up. Why? How did he actually become a land baron in the fucking... Where am I building hobbit houses? I don't know. All of the land is just getting snatched up. We still have...
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
What the fuck? Banjocat said, remove me from the noble ward and put me in Boom Nation. All the Mr. Boom Boom House concubines must talk to me first before moving in. That's fucking funny. Wait, so Banjocat is now Boom's HBIC? You know what? Respect. All right, out. This is a very long list. All right, the noble ward now. So look, not a lot of people want to fucking live in the city. They, apart from Precious and Brouhaha, and and Sharkbait and Rasta Games. Okay, so let's see.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Here we go.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharkbait 774 super chatted $20. Ernie is my friend. Free Ernie.
Okay, so the Kraken, also known as Ernie, is now owned by Sharkbait. So I'm assuming that Alexandria has to pay rent to the Kraken Ernie, and then Ernie then has to kick back to Sharkbait because he owns the Kraken, and then Sharkbait because he's occupying part of the sea, I'm assuming. It's going to have to kick back to Dawson. I mean, it makes sense, right? It all makes sense. There's just a lot of kickbacks. You better get your deed to the sea. You will get, everyone's going to get it. This is going to take me all fucking day. All right, but that's fine. That's fine. Cause that's what being a fucking country, emperor is all about. Okay. So let me just, okay. So technically, whatever itchy nose, dude, fucking little hair. The mountains have precious metals. I mean, they probably do. So we've got there's Barrowgate, there's the Dominion Desert, there's House Barrow, there's Loyalty Hill, Stormwatch Keep, the Spectral Moor. We've got Ashen Ruins, Barovian Isles. None of those have been touched. So wait, because he took the fucking Sea of Whispers too, right? So Dingy owns the Isle of the Damned and the Sea of Whispers. Okay, this is all right. So I was not expecting this. Okay, I was not expecting this. If you would like to own one of the ships, if you would like to own a ship, that's also, you can just have the 5. That you can also just have the 5. Okay, so yeah, that's crazy. Okay. So, like, to own an actual, like, the whole thing, to be the owner of it is 20, right? But to have, like, a plot in that place is a 5. So, it is kind of in a sense like Monopoly, and you can have 4 individual houses, or you can just have a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Can the Hobbit houses be on Loyalty Hill? They definitely can. Oh, it was 50. Yeah, it was 50. No, it was 20 for like the random things in this. You are right. It was 50. No. You are right. It is 50. 50 owns the sea, Molten Heart Mountains. If you want to own a whole thing, it's a whole crazy thing. It is 50 to own. You are right. I was thinking of the Kraken. All right, Kraken's already been purchased. All right, you could buy a ship for $5. What the fuck happened?
Oh, I love you so much. Oh my God, could you come throw your fucking money here?
Oh my God.
5 tipped $5.
Damn. Marge MJ has decided to move out of of Molten Heart and is now residing on a ship. So on a ship. Now you will have to kick back to Dawson because you know the ship is in the sea. So how much to just own Rastovia? You'd have to be an Alex Torres level like Legend Eternal to own Rastovia at this point. Let's see. But so what would that make me? How would I? Where do I land in all of this if you
This
just
is meant to be my hug box.
Okay.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharks and Pickled Beats super chatted $5. Ship me up.
Right, we can get you in there as well. Yep. Okay, let me grab this. Would I sell Rastovia? I don't think so. Okay, the Sharks and Pickle Beats. Okay.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Rasa Games 7,451 super chatted $6.62. Loyalty Hill, please.
Loyalty Hill, I got you.
Oh, this
All
is
right.
meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Animlove 1,858 super chatted $4.99. Give me a ship, please, Rastov.
All right, I got you. All right, so far we've sold 3 ships. What the fuck? What happened? I did not expect this idea to explode. A double legend, so yeah, double legend to have to own. You could own Rastovia if you want, if you're a double legend at that point. You can just. Is this a smart choice? I'm not sure. Does that make me God? No, I can't get a fucking Keem complex. That's crazy. No, I'm not the god of my land. I'm assuming, would that just make me fucking Denethor and goddamn Gondor? Am I just like watching the place? Is it just not mine? You guys have snatched up all of my land. You guys have legitimately just snatched up all of my land like it was nothing. Bro, does that mean you'd be living in Dawson's bushes? Can I keep the castle at least? Mesa said, no one owns me. I'm a land baron. There you go. Yep. The Kraken just, had no friends. Now the Kraken has 2 friends, one on the inside and one on the outside. So everybody that has purchased land or a plot, right, will get a deed of nobility, right? So you are all technically lords and ladies of Rastovia. I will have to do up an ownership for an entire region. So I feel like that's going to be a higher level. I don't know what that's going to be called yet, though. But it's going to be something. It's going to be. I have a lot of work to do after this stream. A lot of work, actually. More work than I thought I would have today. So I was going to do some. Stuff around the Firestove podcast for next week. But I think what's going to happen instead is I'm going to have to. Let me just move over slightly. I think I'm going to have to spend the rest of my day making fucking maps. So. You're gonna buy yours tomorrow? Okay, that's fine, Freedom Tower. You can buy your you can buy a plot somewhere tomorrow. That's no problem. What do we have left? We still have some stuff left. You know, there's Ashen Ruins, Barovian Isles, Barrowgate, the Desert, House Barrow, Loyalty Hill. No, someone bought Loyalty Hill. Rasta got some plot land in Loyalty Hill. It's Frostvale Citadel, right? No, or did we get that? Did someone buy fucking Frostvale? I thought we did. No, it was the Glacier. It was the Glacier that we hit him up. Okay. Hire some help? I might have to. Dude, running a country is hard. Okay, even if it's a fantasy country. You know what I'm saying? Fantasy countries aren't easy to run. You know, it takes a lot of TLC. It takes a lot of TLC. So okay. What do you get? Can I get a contract with Ernie where I agree to be his friend if he promises not to digest me and poop me out? You know? Yeah. So this is the idea that I have, right? I want this on the website. I want it, I don't know if this is possible, but Nom Noms is a tech wizard, so he probably can. I want the map to be interactive so that when you click on a section of the map, it takes you to like the breakdown of like who's got land there, who's the owner, you know? And I was gonna let you guys design what everything looks like. Honestly, like if you had a little plot of land, I was gonna let you guys design it with your own little AI image and have that on there. Like a Neopets Homes kind of thing. Yeah. So that people can go and have a look at your stuff. Yeah, so like that was my plan, right? So that's why we have little sections and things like that. But I didn't expect you guys to blow the fuck up so quickly. I thought it would be a great, like, I thought a few of you would, like, you know, jokingly buy something, you know, throw some pity bucks at Rastov today, be like, it's okay, buddy. This idea wasn't that great. All right. But no, the flood of insanity has been crazy. And now I have all this shit fucking work to do. So, you know, I'm happy with that. I doubt you. No, I doubt myself sometimes. All right. It's something I'm working on, you know? So if anyone would like, yeah. And the thing is like Eris did, you know, she bought some land for Buff. If you would like to buy some land for someone else, you can do that as well. You know, so you can gift land to people. Check out your shells and tail. I have a feeling a bunch of these ships are going to somehow mysteriously crash. Yep, we lost another one. Any idea why? Nope. Yeah, Eris paying reparations. I was like, I ain't paying no reparations. I'm not from that country. But yeah, no, we're good. We're good. She was being kind, and I appreciate that. I respect it. Okay, so this is kind of all right. This is calmed down. So now, all right, so what should we call it if you own like an entire chunk of land? What should we call it if you own the whole thing? It's got to be some catchy name, right? Because, like, if you own anything in this place, you're a lord or a lady just by default, right? See, you know what? Owning the sea, you can be the sea goddess. That's totally fine. Dukes and duchesses, that's kind of gangsta. I like that. All right, so if you're okay, so you would be the Duke of Molten Heart Mountain. That's kind of cool. That kind of goes hard. I can't lie.
Oh, I love you so much. Oh my God, could you come throw your fucking money here? Oh.
5 tipped $5.
I don't know why it doesn't read out, but okay. So basically, MJ has purchased some land for Kauai, in somewhere in the city of her choice. So where in the city would you like to live? Where in the city would you like to live? As the CTO of the Chained, I have good ideas. Jesus Christ. What's available in the city? Literally anything at this point. I had these maps. I had this like, you know, all laid out thinking that it was just gonna, if any, you know, but fuck it. At this point, bro, Brouhaha's living in a bush outside the castle, so yeah. At this point, wherever the fuck you want to live, I might have to make it up anyway. You'll take a part of the inn. You want to be a part of the inn in okay, so this is Sandhaven's inn. Right? You want to be in Sandhaven's inn, or do you want to be a part of the inn that's in, which we haven't got in a map for yet, in Rastovia City? Inside the palace, so in the Crown District? Yeah. You already have your castle up in AI Slop? Okay, City Inn. All right, so, okay, all right. All right, you know what? Kawaii's going to own the inn. All right, she's going to own one of these inns. And we'll say we'll put you in the Noble Ward. It'll be an inn in the Noble Ward. That doesn't make sense, actually. You wouldn't really have an inn there. Noble's real snooty. Merchant quarters it is. All right. Inn. Now, imagine if we had done fucking... you could have eventually you're gonna be able to purchase businesses and stuff in Rastovia. So when we get to that, shit's probably gonna go insane. But at this point, it's just, you know, first everybody consumes the land, then they start, you know, populating the land. It's, you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. The dockside is yours. I do have you in the dockside. Yep. Yeah. So I guess, right? So to own, all right. So dude, I was not expecting to have to think this hard about this. Okay. Dingy said, how much for a district? See, that's what I was just getting to, right? So I would consider the Kraken to be like a district. So if you wanted to own like an entire fucking district of the city, that would be a 20, right? So if you want to own like an entire fucking thing of land, right? Or the whole like Molten Heart Mountains, right? That's a 50.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At my Boom Boom Pow super chatted $20. Giving places to my peeps Chrono,
right.
Eris Nix, Siren Syrup and Melindia in the Boom Nation.
All right, we can definitely do that. Now you know you technically don't own it yet, right? You could own it for $20. Oh no, it'd be, wait, you Barrowgate, right? It would be 50. Look, it's fine. You can all live there together, though. You can all live there together. No one technically owns it yet, but I've let you vote to rename it. Okay. All right. Yep. All you guys getting there. Yup. And then, okay. Now, look, I will say that the allocation of land and the management of sales is not as easy as one.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Wow, shit.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Oh.
At Dawson O super chatted $49.99. Boom Nation mine.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Oh my
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At my Boom Boom Pow super chatted $50. I own it now.
I don't know what to do in this situation. I mean, technically you got sniped, dude. Technically you got sniped. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I was not expecting conflict. Dawson was first. What the fuck just happened? It's a land grab scenario. Unexpected conflict. I mean, look, we're Okay, look. Now, Boom, is there another piece of land you would like to own? Because technically, I think you just got sniped. You kind of went there. You went to sign the deed, and you were like, "Wait, already owned by." It was very close. So you can. Would you like to purchase something else? Bro, that's so rough. Moved all his mates in. You've spent $55 on it. I know you have. But she technically bought it first. Badger Cat said, I'm homeless now. You still live there?
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Twisted SMF super chatted $10. Noble kinda fella. That be fine, I guess. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, no, we'll hook you up, Twisted. We'll hook you up. We'll hook you up with the Noble Ward. You got undercut when you tried to buy your first house. Happens to the best of us. Now look, could I interest you in you're moving over to Buffs? Well, you could technically own it because she just bought or you're moving over to Buffs community? That's fucked, bro. That's actually fucked. How would you do this to me? It's not my fault you got sniped. You know, look, there's you can own the Ashen Ruins or the Barovian Isles. You know, there's a lot of places you could just straight up own. You can't leave. You can't just leave. This is not my fault. You got sniped. She was just quicker on the trigger. Nah, you're good. Dude. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, you chilling in the fucking Kraken is actually hilarious. That is the image that will be used on the website. There are 2 barrow gates? Well, you know what? There are 2. I only just noticed that now. Okay, so one of them is Boom Nation. The other one is Barrowgate. Which Barrowgate did you want, by the way? Because now I don't know which. I was assuming it was the one next to the Molten Heart Mountains.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Thank
Instead,
God
I'm getting
for that.
spanked constantly.
At Dawson O super chatted $49.99. Gifting it back to you, Boom and friends. Kissing face emoji.
I thought Boom was about to Rastov me. Whew. I mean, Scooter me. I mean, Becky me. I mean, Buff me. I mean, Gidgy me. I mean, leave like a normal person. Well, there you go. But you got it back. There you go. Now you're the owner. Now there are 2 barrow gates, so technically, which one did you rename? Because I actually don't know. All right, because whichever one you didn't rename is the one that Dawson owns. Okay, we're gonna do that. So I need to know, Boom. Which one did you rename? Because I actually didn't know there were 2 of them. So once we know that, we can confirm, and then it'll be good. You wanted the desert one? Okay, I assumed it was the mountain one. All right, so that's fine. Okay, so you own that barrack. Okay, so that's okay, Seaside. It's now Boom Nation. Okay, but the other one, Barrowgate, next to Molten Heart, owned by Dawson. All right, there we go. There we go. It all worked out, right? Badger Cat said, yay, the concubines have a home. Oh, well, you know, it all works out in the end, right? You just want the sea? What? You don't want Barrowgate? You could gift it to somebody. You could gift the land to somebody if you want. You technically paid for it. You technically paid for it. You could gift it to someone if you want. You know, owning an entire region is you know, you don't gift it to Mesa. He already owns too much, okay? Okay, Boom. Okay, dude. Now, if Boom's still down, I will be having him on tomorrow, which will be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk about, but yeah, that'll be good. If you guys could do me a massive favor and just like the stream, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. What time? I mean, just this time, the normal time we go live. Are you going to be free? Give it to Freedom Tower? Wow, bro. Freedom Tower went from being able to not own anything until tomorrow to owning an entire fucking area. That's crazy. All right. Very kind. 6:30, yep. Freedom Tower Studios, now the proud owner of Barrowgate. Mesa got screwed. There's still a bunch of stuff, you know. You would have had an entire little fucking section done. I wanted you to interview. Yeah, we could do that. We could do yeah, that's fine. Might be a little nervous about what you might ask, but it should, you know, should be fine. Should be all gravy. Let's see. Okay, I think I have it. Okay, did I miss any fucking like any land purchases or anything like that? I don't think I did.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Jesus.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Okay.
At Mesa 2311 super chatted $50. Gimme Spectral more.
All right. How does why does Mesa own a fucking chunk of Rastovia this big? Like, so he owns Spectral Moor, he owns the Molten Heart Mountains, he owns 2 city plots, some land in Wraith's Anchorage, and waterfront with a mountain view somewhere. I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. Waterfront with a mountain view would be, I'm assuming somewhere in Stormwatch? Must be somewhere in Stormwatch. I think that would be there. Oh. Okay. All right. We've sold off a lot of Rastovia. This is gonna take so long. Holy shit! All right, so let me just break it down. Right, let me just break down how this is gonna go. Like what we've kind of sold. Okay. So Chunky Lover owns the kitchen. He owns the kitchen, so he could have owned the entire inn. Decided just wanted the kitchen. That's fine. Then we have in Rastovia City, we have Brouhaha living in the bushes. We have Twisted and Precious living in the Noble Ward. We have Kawaii, who just owns an inn in the Merchant Quarter. In the Dockside Quarter, we have Sharkbait and Rasa, who both own plots. And so the Isle of the Damned, Dingy owns a piece of the Isle of the Damned. He also owns a piece of the Sea of Whispers. Grim also owns a piece of Crim's Anchorage. Volk owns a piece of Frostvale, Glacier. Dawson owns a raft on the Azure Sea and also just owns the whole sea. Buff has been purchased a piece of Concordia Fields as reparations by Eris. The Kraken is owned by Sharkbait, and Alexandria lives inside the Kraken, paying rent to the Kraken. Then we have Boom Nation, which is now this was old Barrowgate, now Boom Nation, who owned by Boom, and we have Badgercat, Chrono, Eris, Siren, and Melindia living there. So it's the most populated place so far. The other Barrowgate, completely owned by Freedom Tower Studios, as gifted by Dawson. Molten Heart Mountains, owned by Mesa. Ice Crown Bay, a plot owned by Dalton. Loyalty Hill, a plot owned by Rasa Games. The entire of the Spectral Moor, owned by Mesa. And then we have MJ, Sharks, and Anime Love, who have all purchased ships. Not to mention, Mesa also owns, which has not been placed yet, 2 city plots, some land in Wraith's Anchorage, and then a waterfront mountain view property somewhere, probably in Stormwatch Keep. So I was not expecting this much land. I was not expecting this much land to be purchased. But you know what? We've got some nice little. We have some nice. Mesa owning most more land than anyone else scares me a little bit. His plan is to rename the whole thing Mesatopia at some point. Jesus Christ. Well, I think what's eventually going to happen is global warming is going to hit, and Ice Crown Bay is going to melt. The Frostvale Glacier is going to melt, and it's going to flood the land. So the only thing that's going to be left is the top of Molten Heart Mountains and maybe the tippy top of Wraith's Anchorage.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Torres 0617 super chatted $50. Give me the best real estate you have in Rastovia for your legend eternal. Your choice.
You know, I actually think So I need your help, guys. I need your help. All right. It's a toss-up between purchasing the entire Crown District, which basically is the last sort of defense for my little castle up here. This is where I live. Okay, so you could own the entire fucking Crown District. Or I was thinking we could just gift him the Barovian Isles. Because the Barovian Isles is kind of like, it's isolated, right? It's got sea access. You know, it's pretty good. Alternatively, he could just own the entire Dominion Desert. What do you guys think? You think the Crown District? See, I think the Crown District's pretty fucking cool, to be honest. Having Alex close, I would like that a lot. I think that would make me I think that would make me feel very comfortable. Are you okay with owning the entire Crown District? You know, come visit. You guys are so funny. Okay, so Alex is going to own the entire Crown District. There you go. Which, to be honest, is pretty good. It's very central, right? So everything kind of has to, like, pass through, essentially, because, you know, there's not a lot of, you know. I think I'm proud of ourselves. Is the orbital space above Rastov here on offer? Someone wants to buy the sky, dude. If you want to own the airspace over Rastovia, okay, you can also buy 50, okay? Mesa said my micro is immaculate, unlike some rest. It's not. Okay, look. It's not my fault. I haven't microed in fucking Total War in a long time, all right? If the sea cost 50, the air costs. If you want to, I don't even know if we have air. You know what? We probably have airships at this point. We probably have airships at this point.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Okay.
That Dawson O super chatted $49.99.
So basically, no one's getting in or out without like some kind of fucking tax being paid. That's insane. Okay, so Dawson owns the whole sea and the whole air. Okay, what the fuck just happened? So the sky, dude. In 20 years, she's gonna be a billionaire. Okay, in 20 years, billionaire. The amount of tax she's going to pull in from this shit, crazy. Oh my God. Okay. We've almost given the, well, wow. There is, I think almost every place has something purchased in it apart from House Barov, the Dominion Desert. Sandhaven. The only thing purchased in Sandhaven is the fucking kitchen in the inn. So I mean, that's something though. But we got Barovian Isles, Ashen Ruins, no, that's Stormwatch Keep. I don't think anyone bought. Did anyone buy anything in fucking Stormwatch Keep? No. No. There you go. This shit is crazy. You got all right. So this eventually will be up on the website, right? Mesa might, Mesa will actually have a house in Stormwatch Keep. No, you're right. So okay, so Freedom Tower Studios. He's living here. This is his area here. Little Barrowgate right here. Little Barrowgate. This is Boom Nation, right? Got Mesa over here. Mesa over here. Right, and then we've got bits and pieces like scattered all throughout here, you know. So there's only a few, yeah. So it's you know what, the country is filling out quite nicely. Alex said the newly trained Rastovian crown martial artists will be ready for service soon. There you go. So we're gonna have a very highly trained martial arts military. You know, I'm surprised no one else wanted to live in Rastovia City, so close to me. But you know, only the chosen few want to live in Rastovia City. You can't plot in this. That is true. You can't plot in the city. This is going to take me a long time. I'm literally going to get off this fucking stream and spend all day making stuff. People missing out living in the city. That's true. Yep. Come on, Volk. Let's not use the S word, okay? And by chosen few, he means precious. Hey, Twisted lives there too, and Kawhi owns an inn, all right? It's not... And Brouhaha lives in the bushes of my castle, so... Okay. Rent your city properties. You... Dude. You... All right, we will we will get it done. That is true. You're in all of the water and air, so you know no one's getting in or out without some kind of tax. There's no planes and trains. It's fine, right? This is we have airships and stuff, you know? It's kind of cool. If someone wants to buy an airship.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting
Oh,
spanked
shit.
constantly.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted $50. The Rastovian city will be free for all Rastovians to live in as decreed by the legend eternal.
Well, shit. So, wait, so Rastovia, Rastovian city is free to live in? Interesting. Okay, I mean, I fucks with it. Mesa said you'll have to take my properties from my cold, dead hands. That's hilarious. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. Okay, okay, Alex has purchased has purchased state housing. So for those of you that cannot afford to either buy or rent a regular plot, there will be an allocated there will be an allocated state housing fucking okay. Fucking state housing, there's no way. All right, look, you know what? It makes sense, right? It makes sense. Okay, so now we have to add state housing. And Alex technically owns state housing, so there we go. It's not even owned by the government. It's just owned by like the richest guy. The richest guy owns state housing. We need state healthcare. Dude, we haven't even got to the point where we've started building like infrastructure, okay? We're just selling land at this point. This is insane. How much is it to start a shadowy crime syndicate to sabotage the state housing and increase crime? Look, honestly, it depends how you want to do it, you know? Who collects the taxes? You know what? That's a good fucking question. We do not have a tax collector. I guess everybody that owns something is in charge of collecting their own taxes. So, look, my assumption would be that the state housing would be in the cathedral district, you know? Like, probably here. So I don't know if I want state housing that close to the castle. We might have to move that shit. Maybe here. Right next to the barracks. You know, say keep an eye, you know? No tax in Rastovia. Well, I mean, that's up to the people that own their specific, like, lands, you know? So if someone wants to move in or buy a plot in the Molten Heart Mountains, that's up to Mazer if he taxes. You know, Freedom Tower in the Discord said that anyone wants to live in Barrowgate rent-free, especially Dawson can live rent-free, apparently. So he has said that Barrowgate is rent-free if someone wants to live there. So, but in the city, you know...
This is meant to be my hug box.
Oh my god.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted $20. All the state housing will have free electricity, water, heating, Wi-Fi, streaming services, garbage, and entertainment as decreed by the legend eternal.
Oh, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharks and Pickled Beats super chatted $10. I want a lighthouse.
We can definitely get you... do you want a lighthouse in the city, or do you want a lighthouse somewhere else? Because we can get you one in the city. That's no problem. Because there's one right here. Right? There's one right here. But we could get you somewhere else in the land if you want. Okay, so...
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Mesa 2311 super chatted $20. Starting a shadowy crime syndicate in the city to increase crime and sabotage
Shit.
the state housing, as well as bribe all local law enforcement to allow my shadowy operations.
We don't have local law enforcement yet. Although I guess technically Alex is, if he's training the fucking martial artist, then he's technically law enforcement. Rastovia is going to go bankrupt if Rastov is paying for all this free stuff. Hey, look, you guys, the people that own the land, they're responsible for making sure that shit gets paid for. So, shadowy crime syndicate in the city. Okay, owned by Mesa. I'm shocked. Okay, so I think that would just purchase you a ward, right? I think that would just get you an area. I feel like that would mean, you know what? Pick a quarter that's not the Crown District, and that's where the syndicate will be run out of. How much for a key to my back door?
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Freedom Tower Studios super chatted $5. As owner of Barrowgate, I hereby decree the first railway station of Rastovia City has commenced construction. Question electric trains or diesel.
I would assume. I don't know. You know what, dude? It's I would assume, you know, it's I don't know. Magic. Let's say magic. How about that? It's run off of magic. So all of the state housing is just going to be paid for by Alex. All right, fair enough. So there's now a shadowy crime syndicate run out of the dockside. Yeah, I think it would be magic. So like it would be like magical electricity, I guess. It's kind of medieval, but kind of like techie. You know, we do have airships, you know, so it's all right. Dude, I'm gonna. People are coming to me constantly, being like, "Rastov, you know, we have this issue going on." I'm like, dude, I need people for this. I'm busy. I'm busy selling land. I'm making a mint. Do you know how rich I am? I just sold a shitload of Rastovia. Oh my God. Okay. Dude, Kawhi selling $2 meat and popcorn at the end is kind of crazy. That's pretty insane food. Maze is evil. Okay, so the entire dockside is now owned by fucking Maze. Oh, Jesus Christ. So that means Sharkbait and Rasa are both living with, they both own property inside the dockside. All right. Dragons may fly in your ear, but you'll need a loan on the property. Fair enough. Make you the main villain in the D&D campaign. Dude, you know what? We could eventually, if we build this shit out enough and there's enough lore, we could do a D&D campaign in Rastovia. We legitimately could. Right? With all of this lore. Can you imagine making it to the Kraken, right? You know, and then there's just some fucking chick living inside. You're like, what the fuck are you doing in here? I've been here for 20 years. Unironically, a great idea, right? We are literally building the lore behind a future campaign that we're going to run. That's crazy.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted $20. Each district will be run by the legends and champions of Rastovia.
Oh, this is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
No way.
At super chatted $5. I worry that once you sell all the land you will move back to Epekim Island and leave us.
No, dude, I'm going to get super fat in Rastov Castle. I ain't going back to Epekim Island. Fuck that. That shit's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so Alex also said each district will be run by the legends and champions. Well, so each district can be owned for $20. So you technically just bought one of the, you just bought a district. So apart from Dockside, which is owned by Mesa, which one of these districts do you want to buy? The Crown District was the most expensive. You already got that one. I got people feeding me grapes too. Hell yeah. I'll have millions of servants. I'll be so rich. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so yeah, so Alex, you could buy one of these You could buy one of these districts for 20. You know what? We've expanded quite far. I didn't expect the barracks district. Dope. We got that. Let's see. State housing, merchant quarter. All right. The barracks district. All right. Alex owns the barracks district. Okay. This is gonna. I don't know where Nom Noms is, but he's gonna be like, "What the fuck did you do while I was gone?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, we've got this new project that we need you to do. I know we just talked about you not doing new projects, but unfortunately, we have to do this. So, but I think it will be cool. I think it will be very cool. And can you imagine having an interactive fucking map for a Dungeons and Dragons campaign where you can go and have a look and like there's the lore of like, you know, you enter the Molten Heart Mountains and it's run by like Mesa. You know what I mean? Like it's really, I think that's really awesome. What's up, Buff? How you doing, brother? Who's going to be Brutus to Rastov Caesar? Oh, that's probably going to be Fire. Now, Fire doesn't own shit. He's you know, he's out working. He's out making me that money. But yeah, it's gonna be very fucking cool just getting all this laid out. And so the thing is like people that own parts of these things, when it comes time for you know, if we do this campaign, you will be pulled upon to talk about what would be going on in your land. So what do you mean you called this? What do you mean this means war? What the fuck are you on about? I don't even know what you mean, Buff. Were you going to steal another one of my maps? You going to steal another one of my maps? Motherfucker. you own a plot of land here because Eris bought one for you. Fire owns Rastovia Pizza. Okay, that's pretty fucking funny.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted $60. I will also purchase the merchants, artisans, and market districts as I will use the revenue to provide the free things for Rastovia's city, including free healthcare and education.
All right. Okay, so all right, fuck it. We ball. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Merch. Okay, so artisans. And the market district. All right. This is fucking there is so much shit that I'm gonna have to make for this. This is insane. This is gonna take a long time. This is a massive list. Okay. Mesa, you're gonna have to decide where your two city plots are located now. In case you end up getting yeah, in case you end up getting purchased over. So let's go. Wraith's Anchorage. Okay. Mesa's there, and then Stormwatch Keep. Get rid of that. Okay. All right, grab that. Stormwatch Keep. All right. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to allocate where his two city plots are. Okay, because he bought like a bunch of shit all at once, and it was okay. So we got Wraith's Anchorage. Let's see. Why are you trying to break into the palace, brouhaha? What the fuck, bro? I thought we were cool, dude. You trying to break in? Why the fuck you trying to break in, man? Oh, yo. W. Alex, that's awesome. I think... Yeah, I don't know. I need to find out from Mesa where he wants to put his two city plots. Because now Alex is starting to own most of the city. He owns the Crown District, the Merchant Quarters, the Artisan District, and the Market District, so... I did not expect this. Today, I did not expect this, you know? And the thing is we could have broken down cities and, like, you know, but it's just the city, and then I had Sandhaven. I was like, you know, let's have a place, you know. You would like a Zeppelin, okay.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Sharkbait 774 super chatted $5. I would like a Zeppelin, please.
Yep, there we go. Sharkbait gets a Zeppelin. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is gonna be an interesting time building this shit out. Absolutely insane. Absolute insanity. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's been an hour and a half and all we've done is fucking sell land. That shit's crazy. What a good day. What a good day. I woke up today and I wasn't sure.
My hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Doris 0617 super chatted $20. I will also purchase the Noble District so I can build more state housing.
Dude, all right, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. I worked in government for a while, building fucking state housing in a place. They're gonna be pissed about that, but I guess you own it, so it don't matter. Okay, all right, Mazer. I need to know where your two city plots are. Like, which district did you have your houses in? Because I need to put them in there because Alex has started to buy up the whole city. So he owns basically 5 districts now. So one in the cathedral. Okay, yep. Or do you want them both in the cathedral? All right. Both in the cathedral. All right, we could do that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Both in the cathedral. All right. So currently what's left in the city would be the cathedral district itself and the mage quarters, and you could own the royal gardens, but I don't know if you want to do that, so. Alex owning most of my city? Kind of crazy. He kind of owns most of my city. Kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. I did not expect today to go this way. Not even a little bit. I told you we would be bringing back the Rastovia pride. That's how we roll. That's what we love. Rastovia pride. It's good. It's fantastic. All right. I think I mean, do you guys have anything else you want to get? Sharkbait said, I have personal goons to protect the dark side quarter and, of course, Ernie. So is Maisie your boss then? The nobles can either accept it and could live in the state housing or they will be gone. Oh, my God. Bro's going to exile the fucking nobles to build state housing is crazy. You know what? That would make a very interesting storyline of having like a district that was split between like the rich people and like you moving in the poor people. That's crazy. Because then they would literally try and like do all kinds of shit to just take you out. My Dungeons and Dragons brain is just going nuts right now. Like this is my happy place. I'm so happy. It has been a good mix of streams this week. Lots of different stuff every single day. Monday, I'm really excited to see how Fire's got on with his stuff. You know, his beard honestly looks so different. He just looks like a younger guy with that dyed beard. So that's gonna be crazy. All right, so we've got what's left. It's literally just the Cathedral, Mage, and Royal Gardens. That's nuts. Okay. This is a campaign I really want to play. This campaign would fucking slap, by the way. I feel so inspired. Like, what the fuck? Because you could literally have this anywhere, right? It could literally be anywhere. It could start like you could literally start of being on a ship that gets taken out by the Kraken, right? It could literally be anything. Like there is so much potential here. Start writing it. I might have to. Well, I feel like you guys have started writing it by building out some of the lore of all the places. You know, we've got the Boom Nation down here, which has a lot of people living in it, which is crazy. Because everybody's going to need jobs. You know, everyone's going to need like jobs and stuff like that. Or they're just going to be living on state housing with Alex as their fucking... State housing owned by just a fucking independent is insane. He's basically just a glorified landlord under the illusion. And the thing is he could start charging rent at any point. At any point. He's just allowing people to live there for free. Don't piss off Ernie. Well, I mean, like, look, Kraken's gonna crack. You know what I'm saying? Kraken gonna crack. It's how they roll. Let me see. Let me double check. All right. State housing will always be free, but what if Alex becomes poor? Like if you run out of money, right? Then you can't afford to keep paying for the state housing. They could start paying you rent. You get money back. So, all right, not everything is claimed. Basically, anything that's not purchased belongs to me. So, I'm sitting pretty. I've got a bunch of good land. You know, I got, and look, I'll take care of all the people that, dingy living out here. Look, I ain't slandering Ernie, okay? I ain't slandering Ernie. It's fine. He's a chill Kraken, but, if a ship's going to come past him, he ain't going to wave. He's a Kraken. It's in his nature. Alex is a well-oiled machine of industry. Oh, my God. You know what? W's in the chat if you've had fun today. W's in the chat if this was the kind of stream that you needed to just fucking unwind after a weird week. Because that's how I feel. It's been a weird week with some shit that's happened, This is just some good, wholesome fun. And it's only that good because you guys all took part in it, right? Boom. Don't even test me, motherfucker. Don't even test me. We've got some good shit going on. We got some good stuff. I think I needed this stream this week. It was a lot of fun. Tomorrow will be a lot of fun. The weekend we're gonna play community game. I don't know what it'll be. I'm thinking golf with friends or something like that. But I'm not 100% sure. I haven't thought about it. Don't test you, afraid of failing. I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid of failing. Who knows? Boom had $100 spent on him so he could keep his land, and he's still mad. I mean, maybe. I mean, you know, he was kind of a little. He was getting a little bitter there. He was getting a little bitter. He was getting a little bitter. This is okay. So you're very petty. Okay. Bro, this shit is going to take so long. Oh my God. I'm going to need your help, Boom. I'm going to need your help to build this shit out. You have no... There are so many things I have to make. This is fucking crazy. I did not expect it to blow up into this, you know, but you just got to roll with it, you know? You just have to roll with it. I had some prepared and I thought, this is what we'll do today. It's not going to get any crazier than this. But then you guys were just like, boom, 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 boom.
This is meant to be my hug box.
Oh,
Instead,
okay.
I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Torres 0617 super chatted $20. I will purchase the Royal Gardens as I will expand it to include the Rastovian Zoo and Aquarium, which will be free admission.
Well, there you go. The Royal Gardens. Maze's shadowy crimes group is going to start kidnapping random citizens. That's insane. So basically, I just sit there chilling in my castle, and Alex pretty much runs my city for me. The only thing the only thing that no one owns is the Mage Quarter. No, and no one owns the Cathedral District. It's just Maze has got some plots in there. Okay, so magic and God, they're still here for your boy. All right, magic and God. All right. So we might the maps might change slightly depending on if we. Yeah. The maps might change to make it fit better on the website. I'm not sure. We will figure it out. I think we're going to have to cut it up into pieces so people can click on it and break it down. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I wonder if we could have an AI thing that was just randomly generating events that was happening all over Rastovia so people could go and you know. So I also, the best friend simulator is now also being beta tested by the mods at the moment. So the mods, and this obviously you guys know Snake Stuff is coming very soon. Let me see if it loads. I don't know if it's been completely worked on. Oh Jesus. Oh, dude, this is way smoother. Oh my God. Okay. All right. We're cooking with gas now. We are cooking with gas. I love that it's energy drinks. I genuinely thought it would have been I thought I was going to get trolled and it was going to be dollar signs. All right, here we go. Dude, Snake Stop fucking goes hard, bro. I love this game. I hit the wrong button. Oh, we got some numbers on this one. We got some numbers on this one. Snake Stuff's awesome. Anyway. You got put in charge of assets. You're welcome. No, Kawaii, you did a great job. You've done fantastic with the assets you've created for these as well. Beat your 80? Oh, I'll beat your 80. If I have time, I will just go in and beat it. Easy. I used to play this on my dad's brick phone all the time. Literally, I would drain the battery of that phone dry just playing fucking Snake all day. All right, it's my jam. Okay, and I would win it every time. I don't have time today. I definitely don't have time today. Okay.
This is meant to be my
Oh.
hug box.
Okay.
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At Alex Torres 0617 super chatted $20. The Mage District will be run by the Legends and Champions Council.
Okay, you know what though? That's actually okay. So the mage. So all of anyone that's a legend or a champion is just a fucking wizard or a witch or a mage. That's dope as shit. I love that. Mage quarters. Legends and champions. Yeah, I think that's cool as fuck. That's actually really awesome. So, okay. So, oh man. All right. Okay. You guys have been very good today. Do you want to see some Best Friend Simulator? Do you want us to, should we play a little Best Friend Simulator? Do you want to see what this is going to be like? Because I can give you some little sneak peeks. It's in mod beta at the moment, but you guys have been very good today. Like, very good. The interaction you've given has been fucking top tier. All right, so let's have a look at Best Friend Simulator. Friendship over. Oh, I let him die? Oh, man, I let myself die. He only lived for a day. They waited for you. You never came back. Oh, no. No. All right, well, let's get a new friend. I died. Okay, so do we want Aussie Rastov, regular Rastov, Rastato, Skullet Rastov, or the Voldastov? What do we want? Oh, I should probably look after myself this time. Want to see gameplay? Did. Yeah, it's like, hey, here's the school hamster, and the hamster's just in there like... All right. Should we look after should we look after Rastato, become best friends with Rastato? I think we should. All right. All right, Rastato. Oh, look, Rastato is living their best life. Fuck off, Nutella. Minus 40 happy, but plus 25 experience. That's kind of crazy. So, all right, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. What have we got? So we've got hunger, happiness, clean, and energy. All right. Let me zoom out just a little bit. We can feed them. We can clean them. We can play with them. We could give them praise, and that's going to be like gives happy and experience. I love that Nutella sucks, right? Yeah, I'll put something in the Discord about what game we'll play this weekend, Alex. So, all right. So we need to give him some experience. Let's have him eat some Nutella. Oh, Rastato is doing okay. His happiness is down, but his experience went up. All right. Now I can't give him Nutella again for another 6 hours. But we need to bring his happiness back up. So let's play with Rastato a little bit. Okay, happiness has gone up, but his energy has gone is gone down a little bit. Okay, I can't play with him again for another 2 hours. Well, let's give him some praise. Right? All right, so we brought his happiness back up, got a little bit more experience. He's not dirty. He's not hungry. I think he's good. I think he's good so far. Little Rastato. Look at the little happy little guy. Okay, so eventually you're going to be able to earn points from community interaction being able to do this, right? So in Discord, I guess every 5 minutes that you're in voice chat is a point that you will earn on the website. If in Twitch, every chat message you type is a point. Subscribing is 25 points. Gifting a sub is 50 points each. Bits is 5 points per 100 bits, and a raid is 25 points. So YouTube, one chat message is 1 point. These could all change, by the way, right? Super chat gets you 5 to 50 points per dollar. Gift memberships 50 points each, and a milestone is 25 points. So the more you're a part of Rastovia, the more you take part in the Discord and the chats and stuff like that, the more you're going to be able to pump into these games, right? So you can't purchase anything for this, but it's basically, it's just gonna, it's not purchasable stuff. You know, there's no transactions, nothing like that. It's just, you're just going to be able to do more in the games from the more, it kind of just puts more worth, you know, on your interaction, right? Because like, you don't have to type, you don't have to do any of that stuff, but a lot of the time, I feel like sometimes people don't feel like it's always appreciated. So it's just a little way to show that you are appreciated, right? And this is going to be cool. There's going to be more, you know, more Rastatos. Now, I don't know if this eventually just drops or not. Like, I don't know. Well, I guess we could make him rest. We don't really need to make him rest, but now he's not as happy again, so. One day the website will be the perfect phone app. That's what I'm thinking, honestly. I think eventually it would make a banging app. Because can you imagine playing this shit on your phone? It would be cool as hell. It would be cool as hell. Now, I feel like we this is still in beta, so there's going to be more stuff added to this. What happens if I just hit refresh? Go back in. Happiness is still there. Timers. I wonder if we could have points generated based on playing these games, actually. I wonder if that's something that we could do, right? So the amount of time playing Snake Stop, for example, will get you some more points, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's a point for every energy drink that you grab. I don't know. Or maybe it's every like 10 or something. I don't know. But the thing is interaction and community engagement is literally like one of my favorite things. So I just want you guys to, is it just spawning in the same place? Oh, this is a bug. This might be a bug. You know what? I think I will beat 80. I think I will beat 80. Should I just beat 80? I think I can. Should I beat 80? Should I? Should I just beat 80? Should I beat 80? You tell me. If I look away, I'm gonna hit myself, so. Should I just beat 80? I think I should. So how you guys doing? You guys enjoying Rastovia? I like that we're putting more emphasis back on the actual community and the identity of Rastovia. You know, I got it in my head too much that it wasn't easy enough to have people join in because they didn't understand what was going on. But all that made me realize now is that it's up to us, right? It's up to us to be able to show them why they should join, why they should want to be a part of it. And I think together we can continue to do that. So, you know, I think the more fun we have, you know, people are going to ask questions. It's up to us to answer those questions and let them know. You know, it's up to us to show them that being here is a great thing. And one thing that I'm really happy about that I saw today is Scooter was talking about how his community is kind of like booming. It's going really well. He's got a lot of new people in there. You know, obviously some of those people are going to fall off because that's just what happens. You know, when someone leaves the lit queue, people obviously go with the Voldemort because it's a little bit of hype as well. They want to be a part of it, you know. But it's you know, he's got people in the door now, so it's up to him to keep those people in that door. So yeah, I think it could be pretty good. You know, I think him and Gidgey could build something really cool. And I think they have an opportunity to really just almost lost. They have an opportunity to actually build something really great. You know? And I think that's an exciting place to be, you know? Because I know that like his mental health was starting to take a bit of a knock, you know, because certain things were happening and shit like that. So I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy that he's having some success and that his community is oh Jesus. I'm happy that things seem to be going well for him. I got too tricksy with it. Wait, what? 8? Well, that's bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. Why is it not recording my fucking score? 8. Wait, the fuck? What does that mean? Why can't I save? Why can't I get back into the game? What the fuck? Okay, that's some bullshit. Nah, mom, I want 81 points put on the board, please. Wait, did the game crash? Did the website crash? Did we break the website? No, we didn't. It's fine. It's totally fine. Anyway. Okay. So we've got a bunch of stuff that's been sold. Rastovia is going to I didn't cheat. All right? It didn't save my fucking score. I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to get to work on building some of this stuff out. Yeah, eventually I want this on the website so you guys can see your... I want you to be able to interact with Rastovia. You know, click on the different places. I'm going to need your help. You rebooted the server while I was playing? I had a bug, man. I had a bug and I was about to win. How dare you snitch on me? I can't believe you fucking snitched on me like that. That's crazy. What the fuck? You actually snitched on me. God damn it. Breaks my heart. Breaks my goddamn heart. Can't save on the bug. Well, I should be able to. I should be able to cheat on my own games, okay? Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the music section for the elites, there's a lot of songs on here now. The only song that's not getting added to this is Rastov's Payday, because that song's just fucking cooked. Wait, so the game bugged and that's somehow my fault? That's not... No. I demand my score get added, okay? I demand that my score get added. Let's see. Mooch got here now. I missed the sale of Rastovian land. We still have some land left. We have a lot of land that... So, okay, so this is... You could buy a region for 50, okay? There is one district left that you could buy for a 20, or you could just buy a plot somewhere in any of these things. So if you wanted a house in the Merchant Quarter, you could buy that for 5. You wanted a house in Concordia Fields, you could buy that for 5. Yeah, there's not a lot of There's not a lot of regions that have been purchased. The Kraken has been purchased. The sea has been purchased. The air has been purchased. Barrowgate has been, this is Boom Nation, has been purchased. Barrowgate has been purchased. Molten Heart Mountain has been. You can still buy, can you buy a burial plot? You can. You could buy a burial plot somewhere. Wait, Nom Nom taught, wait. Nom Nom said Boom taught him that I should charge for features, so custom scores, it's $100. Don't listen to him. Why are you listening to him? No, that's not how this works. Don't listen to him. He's just salty, okay? He got sniped. It's yeah. I'm allowed to cheat. I'm allowed to cheat on a website, okay? I'm allowed to play these games and cheat. Oh shit, I realized I did not have the fucking map showing. I'm so stupid. I didn't even have the goddamn map showing. My bad. So this is Rastovia. So we've got a bunch of the actual regions that have been purchased. But you could still buy a bunch of these regions, or you could buy some land in the regions. This is the city of Rastovia, right? This is the only district that hasn't been outright purchased, but you could still buy like plots in any of these places. So, dude, I was like talking, and I legitimately did not realize I hadn't fucking pulled up the actual map again. My bad. My bad. Boom gave you a lecture over free work, and Mesa did too. It's called a passion project for a reason. What is 20? So you could purchase the Cathedral District for a 20. That's the last. I think that's the last thing you could buy. Yeah. You can buy airships for 5, and you can buy just regular sea ships for 5. You know what you should be passionate about? Getting money. Look, there is no link to it, but it's all just done based on visuals at the moment. But it's going to be put on the website. It should be put on the website. You guys leave my nom-noms alone.
This is meant to be my
All
hug
right.
box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
Here we go.
At Athletics 510 super chatted $19.99. I'll take it.
There we go. Athletics owns the Cathedral District. Now the entire city has been purchased. It will be added to the website for $50. What? $50? Do you think I'm made of money, dude? I'm trying not to fall off. All right, guys, can someone pay me $50 so we can put this on a website? No, don't do that. That's lolcow shit. I'm not playing that crap. Okay. Yeah, so there's no link, but yeah, it will be on the website. If I have to pay $50, I will. Mesa said, if anyone needs any protection racket schemes or any crimes committed, I know a guy. No, you have to be a good guy, okay? You have to be a good guy. Later, Sharkbait. Have a go on, brother. Ah. What a crazy stream. What an absolutely crazy stream. Who owns the Isle of the Damned? No one. So Dingy owns a piece of it. He owns like a plot. He owns a plot in the Sea of Whispers as well. Nobody owns the actual whole region of the Isle of the Damned. The only regions are the Spectral Moor, Molten Heart, Barrowgate, Boom Nation down here, and then the Kraken. Everywhere else is just little plots that have been purchased. So later, Nom Nom. Have a go on, brother. Yeah, so it's 50 for an entire region, you know, The 20s are all gone now, so then it's just 5 for a plot, 5 for a ship, or 5 for a airship. So it can't. This was not how I planned it to go. This all evolved naturally. I didn't like. This is what I had planned for today. It was the map to show what everything looks like. Then it was just going to be the city, and then it was only 3 fucking things, and then Sandhaven. And this was all I had planned for today. But everyone went nuts and just bought everything, and then it just went from there. So it was not expected, okay? It was not planned. Oh, yeah, and Chunky just owns the kitchen of this inn, so I know better. I thought the idea was going to bomb, okay? I did. I honestly thought the idea was going to bomb. And anyone that purchases just a plot of land gets a lord and lady deed. Owners of a region are going to be a duke and duchess. So I have a lot of fucking work to do. No use trying to predict how stuff will go. Yeah, every time I think something's going to bomb, it goes fantastic. Duke Mazer. Duke Mazer of Rastovia. You want a reduced price on the Isle of the Dam because someone owns a plot? Well, if they own a plot and you own the whole thing, then they have to kick up rent to you. So that's how that works. So if you owned the whole thing, then Dingy would have to pay you taxes. This is essentially how it goes. Captain said, "Wow, that's a good idea, Captain." Last stream, and then I thought this idea was going to bomb this stream. No, so your idea is fantastic, but the way that I prepared for it, was not I was my preparation for this has not been good enough for this to actually kick, because I didn't realize how long it was going to take to try and get it took me an hour to get the map to just have normal names on it, right? Before that, it was all just, it was to get to this, and it still ended up having a fucking double place that I didn't notice. No, the idea is fantastic. The execution of the idea was poor. I'm just lucky that the community is fucking awesome. So, crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, so anyone that owns some land, you missed, so Mooch, you missed a hilarious moment, okay? Boom went to buy his land, right? And Dawson sniped him literally 2 seconds before. It was intense. You know, she did give it back to him. She was very kind enough to give it back to him, but it was funny as hell. Delicious. So, I'm probably going to wrap up in a minute. You were sniped from the cathedral land? Oh my god, no. Let's see. Is there anything that we could... Let's have a look. What do we have on here that's kind of... If you want a discount. I mean, the Ashen Ruins is kind of tiny, right? The Ashen Ruins is kind of tiny, so if you I would be willing to sell off the Ashen Ruins for $20 if that's what you were after. But everything else, because everything else is kind of large, right? Like Stormwatch pretty big, Wraith's Anchorage pretty big. You know, the desert's massive. Sandhaven's a whole city, a whole town. You know, lots of places are pretty big. So Ashen Ruins is kind of the smallest part. We so it wouldn't be fair to make that as, same level as like Molten Heart Mountains. Wait, so it's Maze's Molten Heart Mountains. That's crazy. I just realized that. Maze's Molten Heart Mountains. Maze's Molten Heart Mountains. Maze's Massive Molten Heart Mountains. Maze's Massive Molten Heart Mountains. Maze's Massive Mountain. I can't do it. It's a fucking tongue twister now. Mazes massively majestic molten hot mountains. Mazes massively majestic, mysterious molten hot mountains. Mazes massive, majestic, mysterious molten hot. I can't do it. Oh. Oh, shit.
This is meant to be my hug box. Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
At its_mooch super chatted $50. I am the lady of the Isle of the Damned now.
I respect
no
it.
super chats for you for months now since I scraped this from the bowels.
I was willing to give you a discount on the Ashen Ruins, but I appreciate it. You are now the owner of the Isle of the Damned, which means Dingy's got to kick up taxes.
This is meant to be my hug box.
You want an airship?
Instead, I'm getting spanked constantly.
All right.
Top Badger Cat super chatted $5. I want to airship for Boom Nation.
All right, I got you. There we go. Badger Cat, you now own an airship. You didn't want some pile of ass ash. I'm assuming it's the Ashen Ruins because the Molten Hot Mountains kind of erupted. That's what I'm assuming. You know, Rastovia is a fucking awesome place, by the way. If you don't like Rastovia, you suck. So, unless anybody else has anything they want to lock down, I have a lot of work to do now. So, yeah, this shit's going to take fucking ages. Oh my God. First off, I'm going to have to get everyone's deeds done. I'm going to have to list out who's going to be. Oh my God. There's going to have to be a fucking like pyramid structure of like me up the top, and then it's going to be the people that own land who lives in that. This whole thing is crazy. But then everybody that owns land, I'm going to have lore made up for them as well, so you can click on their faces and it's going to bring up a profile. Dude, this thing is going to be fucking awesome. Okay, this is gonna, like, we are actually at some point gonna play a Dungeons and Dragons campaign through this, or I'm gonna have some interactive fucking, I'm gonna try and do a D&D campaign with you guys. But I want to figure out a way to make it chat interactable so it's not just a couple of people playing it. Alex does own almost the whole city. Can you imagine if, like, you know, King Rastov turned around and was just like, it was all fake. Everything still belongs to me. You might own some little pieces of land, but I own the world. All right, so we've got I fuck with it. I actually fuck with this heavy. Like, this is tickling that D&D itch for me so hard. Because world building, like actually world building, is one of the toughest parts of D&D. But having a chat do it, like help you with it and build it together, is insane. Dalton just got 84 in Snake. That's hilarious. Damn, Kawaii. You fell off. All right. If you guys don't have anything else you want to buy, I guess we'll wrap it up here. Today's stream has been an absolute banger. Did not expect it going this way, like, at all. Did not expect it to go like this. I have a lot of work to do. Like, a lot of work to do. There is going to be I'm going to have to do an entire... This is going to be a whole fucking section on the... We might get to a point where we could put out an actual fucking campaign, like book with Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my God. It's like a dream come true. Holy shit. I'm so hyped, right? I gotta go. I gotta go and do something. I gotta get started on this. Holy shit. I'm gonna give you guys updates. What if it was in... No. I'm going crazy at this point. I'm going crazy. You guys are amazing. Fucking fantastic stream. I love you a long time. I feel so hyped. This is crazy. All right, peace.